Welcome back to Peniros Mind, people. Now today this video is going to be a little different. Now you know that I'm a man, I research certain things, you know what I mean? And in my earlier years of research, I used to be into the whole UFO situation, you know? I used to watch a channel called Third Phase of the Moon, Blake Cousins. I used to watch a few clips on the internet here and here. But then I also used to watch a big YouTube channel with a lot of subscribers. Now he's actually at 2.2 million subscribers, by the name of Secure Team, right? Now, UFO people, I know that you would know this channel. You must know this channel if you're into UFOs, if you've been into it for a long time. This channel's been around for a good amount of years. A guy by the name of Tyler, you know, runs the channel. His videos, they get like, he's got videos that have got 500,000 views and whatnot, you know. So mostly the channel consists of UFO clips, you know. Sometimes he would even put a clip up and say that it's fake, exposing other YouTubers and whatnot, right? Then also what he used to do is do a lot of promotions, you know, for documentaries, like UFO documentaries and things of that nature. Now, many people over the years, you know, they've claimed that he works for the FBI, you know, he's part of the elites and, you know, he's tricking people and whatnot, you know. But we'll get back to that. So over the years, him also, you know, has had problems, you know, he's been demonetized. His channel's been demonetized, you know, which to me makes no sense because the footage is already out there. You know, he's already clocked up 400,000 views, 300,000 views there. You know what I mean? I'm sure he must have a video there that's probably got 1 million views. So to demonetize a channel after that type of success for so many years, it's kind of strange to me. But we have to look at it like, okay, he might have came past some information or a video that maybe he shouldn't have had. You know, maybe, you know, the government noticed that he had some real footage, you know. Not saying that his footage ain't real, but, you know, the problem with the internet is you never know if it's real or not because there's so many UFO videos. And also you got guys that have channels just showing how good they are using the CGI and all those technologies. I'm sure there's probably one better than CGI now, you know. For those that don't know, that's the technology they used to use in the movies, you know, and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to decipher on the internet what's real and what's fake, which is one of the reasons why I stopped watching UFO videos when I started seeing a lot of people on the internet putting out a load of fake stuff. Kind of ruins the whole situation. Once you know the level of technology they're at, it's like, all right, what's the point of me watching? You know, I don't know if it's real or not unless I see it with my own eyes, to that sort of point. So, you know, a lot of people are saying that he's an agent and whatnot. Also, he had some problems, you know, he lost some family members, you know, so he says. He also suffered from depression, you know, he was on antidepressants. And he you know, he did every now and again talk about, you know, how he's doing on YouTube and what they're doing to his channel and whatnot. And he's been through a couple little situations, you know. And let's just take a look at what he's got to say, you know, when he went through a situation.
All of you who know me, you know I'm a kind man. I couldn't hurt a fly, let alone a woman or my wife. I'm certainly not a drinker. I don't do drugs. Then I started getting threats to shut my channel down, to stop what I was doing, to basically cease and desist, and spent a week in jail being threatened and beaten by guards at the Knox County Jail.
Now, a lot of people on the internet, yeah, looked at that footage and, you know, they wasn't sure because you know how people are, you know, regardless of what you do or what road or what path you take, there's going to be someone that's going to say something. And when you've got 2 million subscribers, not all of those subscribers are subscribed to you for the right reasons. You understand what I'm saying? Trolls and whatnot, people that are just, you got jealous people, you know what I mean? You have trolls, you got people that just want to do a review on you to see what's going on, you know what I mean? Or just put your name out there, you know, or make you look a certain way. I get it, you know what I mean? But end of the day, like I was saying, he suffers from depression and things like that. So now it's like it's a situation like, is he an agent or is he not an agent? Right. So why am I bringing this up anyway? You know, why am I bringing this up anyway? Right. The reason why I'm doing this video, right, is because we all know, you've heard me talk about it in a couple of my videos, you heard me talk about it on the Survivalminds show, right? We know that we got this big exposure of UFOs files, right, that the government have to produce, right? But they got to produce it to the people, to the government, to say, yeah, what have we got now? You know what I mean, what type of footage have we got of UFOs? Are they real or they're not classified files, right? So we know that's about to happen, right? Now, my thing is this is why I done the video. I didn't do any videos to get any views off of his name or anything like that. I'm doing this video because I've noticed something. I used to watch Tyler way back in the day, like I said, right? Now, I didn't really know that he disappeared off the internet. You understand? I didn't really know that he disappeared off the internet. I only just found this out. You know, I haven't watched him for a good few years. He's been off the internet for a couple years now. You understand? He's been off the internet a couple years, so I must have just missed that because I haven't really been focusing on that whole UFO situation and whatnot, because I feel like I watched enough videos to understand certain things. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, the reason I'm bringing this up is because he's been gone, and I didn't know that he was gone off the internet. I didn't know he disappeared, which is very interesting to me, you know? So I thought, yeah, let me go and check him out, see what's going on. I see a video pop up in my, I'm sub to him, you know? So a video popped up in my notifications. It said secure team. I was like, oh, let me click on it. So I clicked on the video. Tyler's up there talking about, he had a pancreas situation and he's showing the inside of him. Yeah, well, not the inside, he's showing where the tube's going into him and whatnot. And he's talking about, you know, they demonetized my channel and, you know, this, that, and the third. Now, I'm not saying that, Tyler, if you see this video, I'm not saying that you're lying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you're lying, but alarm bells kind of rang in my head, right? And the alarm bells that was ringing was the fact that, yes, Tyler, you do have one of the biggest YouTube channels, like when it comes to UFOs, you know? You have one of the biggest YouTube channels when it comes to UFOs. But why is it that you've come back now, yeah, when in 4 weeks' time, we've got these files about to get exposed, these UFO files about to get exposed? I just wondered. I don't know if anyone else thinks like me, which we probably don't, you know, but it was kind of strange to me that, you know, now I'm not saying that he's lying about his pancreas, you know, I'm not saying that he's lying about anything, but let's just say he is an actor, right? Let's just say he is an actor, right? Actors know makeup artists, right? They can do them type of things. They can put tubes in them, put the glue around, make it look like it's real. I'm not saying oh for sure that he didn't go through that, because I heard that he's been through a few things, you know? But my question to Tyler is, Tyler, why do you decide to come back now? It looks very iffy. Why, you know, I know you know, Tyler, about these files that are about to get exposed, because you love this UFO thing, so you must know what's going on. But I just think it's kind of funny that you tried to come back now. What is kind of strange to me is that your channel, yeah, has not been blocked completely. You understand what I'm saying to you? Your channel is still there, you know? If you got threats of monetization, right? If you got threats to your monetization, why are all your videos still there? Like, if it was that bad that you had to bounce off the internet, because I've had personally videos deleted. Now, if you're getting videos that on some governmental level, right, then how come they didn't just delete your whole channel? shouldn't you get a certain amount of strikes and then get your channel deleted? Or did you just delete the video? You know what I mean? There's so many different theories you can come at. Now, I've seen people on the internet say that you're fake. You're just doing it for the money. You know what I'm saying? You're an agent and this, that, and the third. There's people on the internet saying these things. You know what I mean? But then you've come out and you said things about you getting tortured and beat up by the police and all these type of things. You know? It would have been not nice, but it would have been great if you showed some footage or some photos, because when people get bust up by police, they always take pictures. They always take pictures. You know what I mean? Because some people think about the money that they can get, or they just want to keep the evidence on their phone. So when people get beat up by police, I know people that's been beat up by police, you know what I mean? And they kept photos. Now you said in your video that you got tortured and beat up by police. So what happened with that situation? Did you just let that one run? Or maybe because they threatened you and said, yo, don't make no more stuff, blah, 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 blah. All right, fair enough. So you left that alone, right? But you just came on camera and showed us your whole side. So where's the photos from when you got beat up by police? You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm just asking. I'm just asking these questions because there's a lot of agents on the internet. You understand? And you know how I know there's a lot of agents on the internet? It's because I've put out certain videos that are similar to certain of these agents on the internet, and my video has been chopped down and blocked, and I have less subscribers than you guys, but your video stays up. So I know which one of you lot are on some funny stuff. I know. I'm not saying that you are secure team, because I ain't really stuck to your channel for the last couple of years, but it's very strange. It's very strange, secure team, that you're coming back now. You understand? Now, I heard you lost people in your family and things like that. RIP to all your people, them, you know, and that might not be a myth. You know what I'm saying? Like that, people think that's made up. People die every day. You know what I'm saying? So we can't just sit here and say, oh, that's made up. People die every day. You think in between 2 years of his life, no one that he doesn't know hasn't passed away. Especially with this situation that we're in, right? So, you know, if all that stuff's real, with your side and all that, and your situation, you know what I mean? Bless you, you know what I mean? We pray for you, you know what I mean? And I hope you get better, you know? But Tyler, man, like, just do the right thing for the people, innit? Like, you've made a lot of money from your videos. You made a lot of money, like, because obviously you was monetized at first, innit, before they demonetized you. And I see your views, getting some serious views, you know? And I used to be happy at the amount of views I used to see you getting, because you know me, I'm a knowledge man. So the more views to me, and I'm looking at it, is the more exposure. You know what I'm saying? It's the more exposure, the more people are going to wake up and things like that. Now, I've seen some stuff on your channel. I remember some stuff on your channel that I watched years ago that actually blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? You actually had footage of aircraft very close up and things like that, you know, flashing different colors, and you know, you had some serious footage, what I remember, and some documentation. You used to put out a lot of documentation, like on Antarctica and things like that. You know what I mean? Maybe that was the one that kind of messed up your channel, the Antarctica stuff that you was putting out, you know? But do the right thing to the people, man, you know what I mean? Like, you got the views now anyway. You know that it doesn't matter if you put up a video, you're going to get crazy views, you know? If you've been a victim of this situation, you know what I mean? I'm sorry that you went through that, you know? I'm sorry that you went through that, but at the end of the day, Tyler, you have to know what you're dealing with, you know? You seem to be a smart guy, you know what I mean? Because you have to be a very smart person to get like 2-point-something million subscribers, you understand? And people, then, when I say this, you know, don't be discouraged, you know, if you want to make a YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? Don't be discouraged, because most of these big channels that you see with the big numbers, they've been doing this for like 7-8 years. You know what I mean? They've been doing it for 10 years. Like Joe Rogan has had a platform, big platform, one of the biggest YouTubers right now. Joe Rogan's been doing this for like 12, 13 years on the internet. Yeah, you have to build it up. You know what I'm saying? And cover them proper stories, you know what I mean? But big up to Tyler, Creator, because we can't judge anybody, you know? But I want to see what Tyler's going to come out with in the next few weeks, because we got this big UFO exposure, you know? And guys, if you haven't, yeah, go over to Secure Team and check out his channel, you know what I mean, if you don't know about it, you know what I'm saying? And, but like I said to you before, I get to the point with the UFO videos where there's so much going on, you know? There's too much going on, and then there's too many fakes on YouTube. So it kind of messes it up, you know what I mean? It kind of like destroys the whole UFO thing, because this bloody technology that's out that we're going to see more of, and it's going to get more better and more better as the years go past, you know what I mean? Because the fallen angels, them, are passing the technology to the people, though. You understand? This is a little quick rant that I wanted to get off my chest, man, because I see it the other day, and I just feel that it's quite important, you know, that we recognize that YouTube, not saying Tyler, but we have to recognize that YouTube, you know, they work a certain way, you know, and they work in a way that benefits them, you know. And also, if you got certain videos that might seem strange and weird in people's eyes, they might not monetize it, because the companies that are doing the advertisement don't want any connection to what you're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what basically happens. If YouTube can't make no money off your video, you're just not going to get monetized. You understand? So yeah, so anyway, like I said before, check out Secure Team. I'll put the links in the description for you. And have a nice day. Bless. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.